What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Pop Health, and today we're going to be talking about Streamer University. Now, if you don't know what Streamer University is, basically it was Kai Cenat's attempt at creating a all-streamer campus. Basically, he ran out the University of Akron to allow many content creators to come and, stream, learn about branding, content, how to leverage their platforms into getting to better opportunities. So this is one of the biggest clips. This is more of the aftermath. He owed $5 million in damages to the University of Akron. Now, I don't know if he got insurance, but look in the comments. I saved this video earlier. One person said like she might have to take an event insurance policy that would cover accidents and damages, so I think he should be fine. But the thing, like $5 million damages, if it's actually true, I'm curious about what they did, because not only was there cleaning, but there was like Orby fights. There was like somebody snuck in fireworks into the campus. There was a lot of different things that went on that probably went on behind the scenes that we're gonna hear about in a few days. There was this incident right here where girls got hit with an Orby.
Actually, elevator. What's up? Hey, what are you feeling like?
It just really too. I'm protecting him.
No.
Let's make a deal. I got guns. I got your shit back. Work with me. It's all we need.
Are those hot dogs on the floor? What?
Yo, Chad,
this is more of the incident when it happened. This is probably when she got hit by the Orbeez.
Right there. Hey, you can't.
Yeah, don't play with Orbeez. Shout out to the Waterby lady. We collabed in one video before. Yeah, Orbeez are dangerous, y'all. There's even this whole incident of Kai breaking up a party that DDG threw, and him walking in. Loki is kind of funny though. I ain't gonna lie. This was a time.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Yeah. What that mean?
Hold on, wait for my grand entrance. You ready?
And then Kai
This is the final
going off.
the final assembly, the final everything, y'all. Everybody who came here, I want to tell y'all something, bro. Thank you, bro. Because y'all did not have to come to this shit. Y'all didn't have to wake up 10 a.m. every single day. Y'all could have just came here and just hung out.
10 a.m.
Everybody worked. This is the final ceremony.
He didn't really say it was gonna be final ceremony. I think he just said final ceremony for that Streamer University. You dealing with people. I mean, it's just like people gonna complain regardless. Like people always gonna have complaints. But at the end of the day, it's part of just like planning stuff. It's part about having ideas and creating them. That's part of dealing with people. But when you bring I think he brought together 155 streamers. When you bring like 155 content creators, a lot of them who cause chaos, and like the point of their viewers is like to be the most chaotic and stuff. That's what brings the most stress out in anybody. And here's why. You got somebody who literally is having a whole lawsuit with a ex-partner, Holly Berry, over custody of their kid over some injury allegations he caused to her. Like, it was not a good idea to bring this man on to teach. He has nothing to teach. Like, his hip hop career failed. He seemed like a jealous boyfriend in my personal opinion, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But it's more so like when you bring a cast of characters and another cast of characters who thrive off of just chaos and just creating like haha moments with their views and clip farming. Deshae Frost, for example, like this is nothing to like. Things were going to go bad regardless. Going to the idea of parasocial relationships, basically they are one-sided connections with a fan to their streamers. They think they know like their celebrity. The biggest example is like celebrity crushes, and just overall just thinking that you have some type of bond with your celebrity, favorite celebrity and all that, or influencer, when y'all really don't. Example of a parasocial relationship is Christina Grimmie. Basically, if you don't know who she was basically a music or up-and-coming music icon in New Jersey, and basically she was unalive due to a fan thinking that he had some type of connection to her. I think romantic feelings probably, and basically unalived her, one day when she was singing, I think she was in Texas when she was singing. This has become a prominent conversation as the social media era has kicked off, because now you got streamers, influencers, especially if you're doing in real life streaming and stuff, making connections with fans. And a lot of these fans are now taking this as like, oh, we have a personal connection. We want to, I want to connect with them more, send them mail, then become stalking, and then, incidents like this happen. But it's starting to get to a point where streamers are now starting to take more advantage of this parasocial relationship dynamic and starting creating like a better feedback loop that helps them out. Biggest sensation to take advantage of this is Jack Doherty. Basically, he does a lot of stunts and pranks in public. He's basically a public nuisance. But the reason why he's a public nuisance is because his fans, who are his loyal followers and stuff, basically are giving him just the attention that he wants due to their parasocial relationship, and now it causes a feedback loop where he wants to do more chaos and stuff. And Kai Cenat acts in the same way. He's not as reckless, but at the end of the day, there's been many instances with Kai Cenat where that parasocial relationship has really almost got people hurt. For example, his riot charges, basically whenever he went to New York for Union Square, there was a whole big crowd of people trying to get with him, like trying to follow him, try to get his attention and stuff. And basically to him, he had to be escorted like the president out of the situation. And keep in mind, all this was due to Kai going on stream or going on, online saying like, hey, I'll be in New York. I'll be giving out PlayStation 5s and electronics. Please come through, please come through. And he didn't know the impact that he had.
Popular Twitch streamer was holding a video game giveaway. If you don't know what Twitch is, you're not alone. I barely know what it is. It's apparently a platform where you can watch other people play video games.
Which is a thing. A lot of,
sounds incredibly boring, but obviously it's a thing. So this Kai Cenat was going to do a giveaway. He announced it on his Instagram feed.
Now I think about it, like the whole idea of Twitch is crazy. Like 20 years ago, we wouldn't have thought about people watching other people play video games and react to content like y'all react to my content right now. I appreciate y'all, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. But now it's a whole business, and this is what the business costs for most people.
And look at this; it's basically become
like, y'all can blame the parents. I agree, blame the parents, blame the kids. They need to be responsible, be accountable. But also, what y'all need to realize is just like this is Kai's need to have some responsibility for it. Like, not only that, Kai, this is his like Kai Cenat live. Like, he streamed and uploaded this clip as like content. That's something y'all need to realize. He streamed and uploaded this clip as content. And the comment right here says it all. Kai got zero self-awareness if he thought this wouldn't have happened. Like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, yes, you need to hold parents, you need to hold kids, and because it's a whole generational thing. I'm not gonna get in my soapbox right now, but Kai Cenat like needs to be held responsible, because you can't act like you didn't, like, you're not one of the biggest streamers on Twitch like when this happened. And I think that's what a lot of people miss about this situation, that he didn't really take accountability of it, and he's now seemingly just didn't really have to like own up to it or like change his ways, because he's still continuing to make content. He's still continuing like doing chaotic stuff and put on Streamer University. And that's the whole thing with Streamer University. I like the concept. I like the idea. I think there's different ways that streamers can get together and like collaborate and stuff. And like with me running social media and stuff, I like collaborating with people, getting out messages, getting out, content and stuff. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like it's just be careful with how you use your relationship with your fans, and like be careful like what clout can do for you, because the clout your friends can give you can give people a big ego, and it gave a lot of people a big ego this weekend. And I'm kind of worried to see what next is going to happen, because I feel like Kai is wanting to top this, and I just hope he has a better idea how to do it, because at the end of the day, it's just like someone's gonna get hurt, i.e. in this situation, and it's just like something we need to be worried about. But yeah, W idea though, I think I still think it's a good idea. I can't really hate on that. But that being said, that has been Pop Health for the day. If you like what you see today, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications all right here. If you want to see my last content, please book this video right here. Emily Kaiser, as well as the Brian Williams situation about their incidences. But with that being said, stay safe, be you, be true, and peace out.